first stop on our Mighty 5 trip was Canyonlands National Park, and our number one experience there was actually the first thing we did on the whole trip, watching the sunrise at Mesa Arch. The walk to Mesa Arch from the parking lot is an easy half mile. We went counterclockwise, but whatever direction you choose, just make sure you go back the other way to make sure you see all the sights. We're not gonna lie, you won't have Mesa Arch all to yourself. But we were there in late September, after kids are back in school, so the crowds actually weren't that bad. Everyone's there to experience the sunrise quietly and to take photos and videos, so people will generally get out of the way and let you capture the content you're after. The arch itself looks like it's glowing, no matter what angle you see it from. And the view surrounding the arch is also stunning. The trail back to the parking lot may not be the star attraction, but it's not exactly boring either. Look at those clouds. After watching the amazing sunrise, we got back in the van and headed to Grand Viewpoint. We cleaned up and ate some breakfast before setting out on the hike. The view from the trailhead is pretty impressive already. But the hike provides even better views, and it's just a short 2-mile out and back. You're actually walking along the rim of the Island in the Sky Mesa. The trail leads you right to this sweeping view of Canyonlands, which we think is the best 360-degree view of the park. Make sure you climb over a small mound of rocks to see the canyon you saw at the beginning of the trail. You're a little farther away from it now, so it's easier to appreciate the whole dinosaur footprint, as Quan calls it. The last activity of our morning at Canyonlands was Upheaval Dome, a 3-mile section of rock that's been pushed up. They're not sure how the dome was formed, but one dominant theory is that it's an impact crater left behind when a meteor collided with Earth 60 million years ago. The hike is about half a mile to the first overlook and another half mile to the second. The view from the first overlook really lets you take in the whole crater. And the view from the second overlook lets you look down into the crater. If you're afraid of heights like me, this part is scary. I mean, that's a pretty far drop down into the crater. That was pretty much the end of our Canyonlands experience this time around, but we did stop at this amazing overlook of what's called the Neck on our way out. And of course, the trip wouldn't be complete without pinning on a patch to our slider door. We hope the door will be completely covered someday, but Canyonlands will always have the honor of being first. Now, on to arches.